What is going on, everyone? KM Dolph back for the new season of Transport Fever 2, of which I am very, very excited for. First and foremost, I apologise that this episode is coming out 2 weeks after my last one. It has been a week and a half of me having all sorts of dramas with trying different maps and them not working and my game crashing constantly. I had recorded 2 episodes that got literally almost right to the end and crashed each time, and spent 3 or 4 times trying to get it back to work, and it wouldn't. So hopefully this one will be different. Third time's the charm. But yes, this is the new map and the new starting point for the next season. Season 3 we're up to now of Transport Fever 2. Eventually I will end up with series that go for longer than 30 episodes, but we'll see what happens. As you can see, we're not in the tropics anymore. We are now in a much nicer temperate climate, which looks lovely. We've got rocks along shorelines. We've got beautiful, open, vast waters and all that sort of thing. And more of the map will become available in time. I mean, I could quickly do this and go, hello, and yeah, you know what, may as well, we're already doing it. So this is the big map. It is an extra large 1:2 ratio. There are 40-something cities that I have randomly placed amongst the map. And there are 50-something of these, the industries. So without further ado, we're going to start down here in Trostenwald. And you will see that there is Liamsville and David W. Town. They are part of this one little island over here. That is where we are going to start off things, and let's do that right after the intro.
It's all the same when you're out of your mind, changing colors to hide from the blistering lights. They still burn in my...
Okay, and we're now back after the intro, and we're making our start down in Trostenwald here. Now, unlike last season, and I don't know why it's not working, but I did originally have a system where I could make towns with that required 3 things. It was a mod I downloaded off the Steam Workshop. For reasons, it's not working, but you know, what do? You can't have everything in this life. But what we are going to do is the following. Now, I've got a beauty little fuel refinery down there, and as much as I would like... I don't know how I want to do this. How do you want to do this, Mr. Dolph? How do you want to do this? You will notice that off to the right there is the little town of Dunmatter. A number of last season's and the season before's townships, i.e. Liamsville, David W. Town, Trostenwald from last game. They've made a return, some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Now, I've got to figure out where I want to put a train station in this town. I know. Ridiculous. I don't mind if the township runs out that way, and if I was to, you know, sort of delete that and run the train along there, and because there's nothing south. So I don't mind the aspect of chucking a train line down here, making some road. The one thing I'm also going to focus on in this season, well, 2 things. One is making things look nicer, aesthetically pleasing. So stations will have better, like little depot setups and points and track lines and assets and stuff. But also the track laying and the efficiency of the tracks running will also be more aesthetically pleasing, one can hope. The year is 1850, so unfortunately to start the game off we are going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage somewhat, but that is fine. As I look over to my left and see that there's a cable coming loose. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's just get underway with this. So we're going to start off with the old terminal, the old terminus station, and we're going to whack it. Now, I'm going to need multiple tracks here, so I'm going to need 2. Am I going to need 2, though? Do I just start it off with 1 and then make it look the part? Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, so we're going to plonk you. Where are we going to plonk you? You know what? We're just going to plonk you right there to start it off. Now, it does look a bit funny, I know, but bear with it. Please bear with it. Now, we're going to set you up for futurings. That's what I said, futurings. I am going to put some more track beside you like so. And then we're also going to set you up with some cargo platforms for later. The one thing you will notice I'll be doing a lot of in this season is exactly that. So that I can build more out this way and create more stuff for them. And that will be glorious. Now, I'm going to... How do I want to do this? I literally don't have a clue. I hadn't sort of pre-prepped anything for this, so I'm sort of just winging it at the moment. We will chuck a glorious little... Now, you won't go there. You won't go there. Come on, come on. Don't fight me. You know what? You will look fine there. Yes, yes you will. Now I'm going to need to build some road to bring it out to here. And I'm also going to need to, because I didn't think of it sooner, because I'm a goose, I need a cargo building. But that's fine, we can easily chuck that there. And that now looks the part. Very good. Now, we need some road. Yes, we do. We need some roads. That's not going to work. That is equally not going to work. Come out a little bit more. That looks a bit better. Now, can I make that go down? No, that's not what I was hoping for. Because remember, we're going for aesthetically pleasing. Currently, that is not aesthetically pleasing. Alright, so I can come into there. Let's see how this works. Yeah, see, I'm not liking that. Why are you doing these things that you do? Alright, we're going to need the smoother. Bring out the smoothing gun. Let's even go one further. And use the flattening tool. There you go. That's now nice and flat. Look at that. That looks much better. Right, so now we should be able to build this road without any hassle at all. Yes. Very good. Now I need the curvies. No, that looks terrible. Do better. So you won't do better. That's interesting. I don't mind this look. I definitely don't mind that look. That actually looks quite nice. Still got some trees and stuff in there. That looks all beautiful. Yeah, that looks quite the part. Cool. Alright, well let's start that off. Okay, so that's that. Now you may notice that the game is running, and that is deliberate. The other thing that is not deliberate is the fact that I have not set up any form of interconnecting lineage, which I should have done in the map editor, but apparently didn't. So let's just start by... I mean, I really should have done my homework on that, but nevertheless. Now, we don't want that at all. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. And then we're going to need some sort of a duver down to here because I'm an idiot. What I will do between now and next episode is I will venture into that unknown. And I will actually get to work on setting that up properly so that it doesn't look as stupid as it does right now. Yeah, David W. Town can come in through there. That looks fine. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of building a bridge straight off the bat. But I definitely don't mind the littler bridge, the littler tunnel. Yeah, I don't mind the little tunnel there, that's fine. Do that. I mean, I'm spending all my money up front, but, you know. You can't have everything in this life, sadly. That can go out to there, because I don't care if people build out towards the farm. Right. That's out to the David W. Town. Right, so next episode, Fix things, basically, is what we're trying to say here. Now, that's going to be fun to try and maneuver around. Is that all commercial out there? Yes, it is. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. However, I do want to... That's all industry out there. That's all that there. Okay. Sorry, folks. You're getting beleated. Nah, bless me. That's always fun to happen during the middle of a recording. And no, I don't have any stupid things before anyone starts talking about it. Alright, so we're going to chuck that. Where are we going to chuck that? We're going to chuck that right in there, because that looks nice. Yes, it does. Perfect. Now we can configure that. We can build the cargo platform in here that we like, which looks great. Now, this is where the game gets interesting. Why I'm thinking about this as much as I am, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it anyway. We'll do that. That's fine. We need a passenger platform of some description, preferably just the usual one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I'm still going with only the 160s on this because it is only a three-seated platform, if that makes any sense at all, which I don't think it does. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on this side and then build outwards. I think that's how I want to do this. Then we just need to build some more track. Then I need another platform. And then I need more track. No, that is not what I needed to do. Bad Dolph. Give me the refunds. There you go. Now you can head out there. Now I've got the bloody sniffles. That's wonderful. Yes, that's the look I was going for. That one right there, that looks a lot prettier. Now it actually looks like a proper platform of sorts. Now, the one thing I've also noticed is that I have completely muddled up this this section of the trackings. So now I'm going to have to fix it. No. No. Just delete the things that I want you to delete. Right, go to track. Select the normal track. There you go. Now you're done properly because you don't have that horrible greeny stuff in there that I don't want you to have. Right, very good. Oh, look at that. The people are already doing the convoy. We don't mind the convoy. What we do want is we want to get off of that, and I want to build some track because I reckon this is going to look great. That's going to create a horrible lump in the track. If I bring that down like that, that looks much better. Doesn't create any lumps, which is great. We don't want lumps in track. Then we bring that one down to follow that one. No lumps in track. Oh, there's a little lump in the track. We'll see how it pans out. Alright, and then what we need to do is bring this around here for a beautiful coastal look, which is going to look glorious. And we bring that through there, and we bring that into there, like so. We then grab the other side, and we go out this way. It's going to cost me more than it's worth. Alright, now I've got to hit the pause button. I need to speak to the bank manager. I need to borrow $500,000. And I got a big loan. And I haven't even built anything yet. But I'm still double tracking because I can. Here we go. This is going to look great. It's also going to cost me an arm and a leg. How much is that going to cost me all up? A lot. A lot more than what I got. Alright, well fine. Borrow another bit. Keep it paused. Here we go. Rush in there. Get in. Still going to cost me just as much? Yep. Good. But at least now it's done. The one thing I am also going to have to do is I'm going to have to build my little usual bits and bobs that come out to here and do their thing. There you go. That looks nice. That will have to become a double slip, because one side's going to be one thing, one side's going to be the other. I'm also going to need to build a stupid signal. Well, I say stupid. I mean, they're not really stupid. Now, do I have... Because I kind of want to build it now, rather than building it later. Yeah, I want a British signal box, because I can have one. I want to kind of put it in here if I can. Will you let me put things where I want to put them? I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't mind if it's on this side. What if I... No. No. Nope, nope, nope. I want it to connect to the platform. No. Ground. Auto. Right. Can I have a platform out here? No. It's not going to let me do that in the way that I wish to do it. Okay. So it'll have to go out here. Which is annoying. And I'm not a big fan of it. But I could actually make that look a bit better. Ooh, okay. Now, you know what? Signal box can stay there because they could always come up. Can I build a miscellaneous side entrance for passengers and cargo? Can I build one of those up here and make it look... I mean, I could. And then what I could also do is I could asset this. I could asset paint tool. And I could make a little bit of, no, not rock. Gravel? Yeah, you could probably use a gravel. And we could, no, we don't like the gravel. We need something a bit more. I want bigger brush size, please. No, that looks absolutely terrible. So we're going to go back to grassings. I can't make that look any better than what it does. Ah, well. It also creates a little bit of a doodad there, which I also don't like. Alright, let's get rid of it. Alright. Get rid of that. Because you're creating unnecessary lumps in my track and I don't like it. Right. So now, the other things I haven't done yet is I've also got horrendous lineage going into that, which is terrible, but anyway. Let's make a line. We're going to use the old Starter Island passenger. There you go. We're going to click on a station and go Hayar to Hayar. There you go. The other things I haven't done yet is I have not set up a point structure of any kind. When I say point structure, I mean these. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so we're going to have to start pretty much out here. And we're going to have to do it like this. We're diamond crossing it from the get-go so that we don't have any dramas with this. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. We've already got one out there, so that's fine. And then we can literally just come up here and we can go boom, boom. Now, I am going to space these out reasonably well. I say reasonably. I just don't want... I don't want traffic jams and traffic logs and all that sort of heebie-jeebie nonsense. Now I am going to have to build another diamond crossing here because it's going to need one for the time being. Until I can A, make some money, and B, well, there's not really any sort of point under that, is there? There you go. Now you've got that. So, with a bit of luck, that should have created the line that I need it to. Yes, it has. Excellent. I'm only going to need one train on this for now, so we've got to get the train up and running in the next 10 minutes, along with the... Oh, we're going to have to start off with something small here, because this is going to be terrible. What year is it? 1851. Right. 45-kilometre-an-hour rocket. Stephenson's locomotive. Another locomotive. The Northumbrian. And whatever the heck that thing is. The planet. Well, I mean, the Stephenson's loco and the rocket, I'm pretty sure, are the same locomotive. And that does 52 k's an hour. But I could also buy a Baldwin's or a D13. Because once we start getting into these things, these just become expensive. And as much of a fan of these as I am, and trust me, I am, I like these early British locomotives. I am a big fan of them. But, and as much as I do want a saddle tank, and I really do want a saddle tank, I want an 040. I want a cabless one. I do want it. And I will have it. Because that's a little... Right, so we'll chuck a front brake in that. And then we're going to chuck a first class in there. Like that. And then we're going to chuck a third class in there. Like that. And then we're going to find its little brake van counterpart. It's going to cost me $1.7 million, and it's going to have enough kilowattage to do it, and it will also carry 24 passengers, which is great. It's exactly what we need it for to do. So I'm going to need to borrow more money. I'm taking out massive loanage straight off the bat in the hope that this works. Because if it doesn't, I am lay screwed. But I'm sure it will work. Starter Island passenger train. Start that off. Let's watch the train come out while we set up some bus networks. That's a nice sounding train. There he is. Here's my little saddle tank. Look at him. Welcome to the 1850s, ladies and gentlemen. When I guarantee you, those carriages probably didn't exist. Unless I'm horrendously mistaken. Now, let's get to work on some busing, because we need some busing for the moment. What I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to set up just this little bit here. We're going to set up one out there. We're going to put one out there. We're then going to bring one into there. Yep, and then I'm going to make some more road. Because I can. Yep, there you go. And then you can bring another one in through there. And then you can come back around the corner there. Done. Right, so this is Troston Walled. So let's name that. Troston Walled. No, Walled, not Walk. This is the... I can't spell today, apparently. The Troston Walled commuter. So let's click on that. Start with you, work your way out there, to there, to there, to there, and then back. Yep, and everyone's happy. Good. I like it when people are happy. Now, the only other thing I do need is a road depot of sorts. Right. I'm going to set that out here because I think it's going to look the part. There you go. Done. The only thing that does now is actually takes away from that little turning around section. But anyway, as long as I can get some bloody vehicles on here, we should be fine. What do we got? Passenger stuff, please. We got stagecoaches, we got horse-drawn carriages, and we got troikas. I have no idea what a troika is, and I don't really care either. So let's just buy 4 of them. Whack them on the Trostenwald commuter, and off you go. Thankfully, this game does get easier as the years go on, as we all know. There you go, there's my stagecoaches. Don't they look the part? There you go. They're off. Now the one thing I will do really quickly is I'm actually going to delete that. Because I don't like it there, because I want them to be able to do a U-turn. So we are going to quickly build it somewhere else. I hadn't quite thought of where I was going to do that yet. Ooh, this could work. This could probably work. Is that on the right angle? Yes, it is. I like it. Go with that, please. There you go. Now we got roadings. Yes, that looks the part. And then we still got a couple of trees in there, which makes it look all nice and pretty. Although that's a giant lump in the road, but nah. Damn my thought processes. Right, what if I was to chuck you a bit further out here? That way it gives you a bit more access to some road. It's not going to cause lumpiness. That's much better. Yes, that looks beautiful. Okay, so that side's done. They're going to start doing their thing. We're also going to run up into Liamsville at the same time. And we're going to create a little bit of... we're going to create some mayhem here, ladies and gentlemen. It's just what we do on Transport Fever. We are going to put a nice little one of them right out the front. We're then going to come right the way down to there. We are then going to head out this way and go whabam. And you then run out of road. Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? Why is it that you choose to run out of road the way that you do? We're then going to come back in here once you've dropped out there, and then you're going to come in through... You know what? I'm going to put you here because I can. There you go. Liamsville's starter point. Better than nothing. Okay, so let's go into here. New line. This is going to be Liamsville's commuter. Liamsville commuter. I can't spell or use caps lock efficiently, apparently. Right, so there, to there, to there, to there. Oh, really? You're going to do that to me? Oh, righto then. What if I put another one out there? And then I come back into here and I go, well, no, bugger you and your Pine Streets. You're going to go up there first, sunshine, then you're going to come back down there. There you go. That will entice people to build out that way, and that should all be glorious. Now, I am not going to build another road depot because I already have one on this island, and I'm going to take full use of it. Buy vehicles. 18, 18, 18. 4, 4, and 4. I need more power. Autosave's doing its thing. Oh, thank you. I want to colour change these. Let's make these ones a nice blue. And we'll shove them on the Liamsville commuter, and they are off. They will take some time, but that's cool. I cannot for the life of me imagine a time where this colour scheme would have existed. But it's happening on Transport Fever 2. Because it is what it is. Okay, now where's my train? I haven't seen my train. Oh, here he is. He's over here. You got any passengers? Nah, of course you don't. Let's watch you can go over this. Does this look as terrible as it looks? Oh, no. It's only a slight lump in the track. And it's only on one side. I think I can live with that. You're going to need a change. Oh, ding ding. Oh, I got no monies. Oh, there you go. There's a shock to the system. How many people are waiting here? 5. Well, that's a good start. Alright then. There you go. Into the station you go, sunshine. Pick up your 5 measly passengers from this residential district, which is just currently sending people my way, which is wonderful. Now you've got 8 people on board. Well, that's even better. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, you'll start picking up shortly, and that'll be equally good. The stagecoaches around Trostenwald have not started paying me dividends yet, but I'm sure they will. There goes Austin Griffin. Hello, Austin. Is that one of mine? Yes. You got 4 people on board. Well, good on you. Is there another one? Where's another one? Well, there's none there yet. You got 2 people waiting at you. That's great. This is going gangbusters. Love it. Hopefully this will pick up before too long, and we won't have to worry about the negative account balance that I currently have and the $8.5 million, it's just $8 million loan that I've got. That's fine. As long as I can start making some money out of this train, will be right. It's the joys of starting in 1850. It's just, it takes some time to take off, and if you're stupid like I am and just build a double-tracked up the yin-yang bloody freight and wagon depot, then you're just doing yourself a number, like I've done. But that's alright, it'll pick up. I've still got $2 million if I need it. We'll quickly put the afterburners on to see if this brings me any coin. There you go, there's 4 of yous. Alright. Well, this is looking somewhat promising. I'm going to drop 8 people off. There you go. You've just picked up 3 people. This is rather acceptable to me. We'll quickly put the afterburners on. I just want to quickly see if this pays any dividends at all. You got 4, that's wonderful. And you'll happily take 4 from here as well. There you go. Giddy up. New people. Off you go. More people. Another 4. Love it. This should pick up. This should definitely start picking up. See, the earnings have already come down, which is great. And you've already got 4 people on you and you're ready to rock and roll again. So there you go. That's all happening. So what I'll do is, while off camera, because I'm going to call this episode off now because it's been 33 minutes and I'm not going over 40 minutes anymore, because I'll get in trouble from YouTube. Well, not really, but I feel that half-an-hour episodes are where it's at the moment. So, yeah, off camera, I'm going to let it quickly run for a little bit until it starts seeing a little bit of profit coming in and there's some people at the stations and whatnot. And then I'll start paying off the loan in the next episode. We'll start building some more stuff. And that will look great. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is looking so far. I've got a little bit of extra space here in case I need freight down the line. I've got a nice little open space here where I can use some tracks and some other bits and pieces, and I can make that look all nice and tidy. Yeah, this is gonna be a good looking series, I think. Again, I do like the temperate climate. I do like it. It looks nice. I haven't actually named this series, but as you can see, there's plenty of rivers throughout it. So I mean, I can't call it like Land River because that just seems weird. Plus, there's also a map on the workshop for that, so I'm not going to call it that. We'll call this River Dream. The River Dream series. There you go, because it's our dream to have these rivers up and running in the way that we want. They'll be importing in this series like nothing else, because things will need to go from island to island in order to make the dream work. So there you go, River Dream. But guys, that is it for today's episode. Episode 1 of Season 3. Love it. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. If you've got suggestions for this series, things that you want to see, things you want to have me do, any suggestions for aesthetically pleasing stations and other bits and pieces. As my train comes in, 17 people. Yes. And there's 11 going back. That's so good. Love it. Train's picking up. Watch this. Watch my account balance. Ooh, that's a good jump in the right direction. We like that. Yes, comment your suggestions. If there's a town that you'd like named after you in this series. There's a couple of you who are regulars commenting on my series. You already have a town named after you, and therefore the surrounding industry that comes with it is also yours. As you can see, with Trostenwald is Trostenwald Farm. With Liamsville, he has his own processing plant. And I think he also might have his own farm. No, David W. Farm is back in this series. So there you go. If you want something named after you, join in the fun. Chuck a comment in the comment section with your requests, and I may or may not do it depending on what you choose, on what you request. But there you go. Like and follow me on Facebook as always, and subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking click that subscribe button as hard as you possibly can, while you're clicking the like button as well, and join in and be part of the community. I know I plug it all the time, but I want this to keep growing, as I'm sure those who follow me consistently also want to see me do well. So chuck your support in there, show your love, and that would be much appreciated. Guys, without further ado, I will see you as we stand here and just watch people at a bus stop. It's nice and quiet, so we're just going to stick with that. I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever 2's River Dream series. Take care, everyone.